What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Cameron, back at it again with another video. This is not really any video I've ever done before. This is more of a rant video. It's a rant / story time kind of video. It's like a hybrid kind of shit. So, basically, man, Halloween is my favorite holiday. I love Halloween. I love scary movies. I love the fucking Halloween haunts. I love the amusement parks. I like the Halloween parties. I used to love trick-or-treating. I used to dress up. I love Halloween. And when I go to parties, I do dress up. So I love Halloween. Everything about Halloween, I love it. I'm Mr. Halloween, bro. I used to throw the best Halloween parties, ever. So that's it. When I was a little kid, I would throw Halloween parties. All my homies would come and trick-or-treat. And then we'd get some tricks, smash pumpkins, do all that good shit, egg people, teepee them, all that fun Halloween shenanigans. I would always be a part of it, high school, went to the Halloween parties, try to get some punane. So, yeah, I liked Halloween. I'm a big Halloween guy. And, I like going to the amusement parks like Universal. I live in LA, so, we got the big Universal, Knott's Scary Farm, Six Flags. We got all that good shit, bro. All that good shit. That's what we have. All right. So we go to the amusement parks. I usually go to all of them every year. Go to Six Flags, Universal, Knott's, whatever, all of them. And I like to do that because it's fun. I like getting scared. I like the mazes. I like to ride the rides. I like all that good shit, all right? So I went to this one, right? This Queen Mary one. If you guys don't know what Queen Mary is, it's like a big-ass ship that used to be like a fucking Titanic kind of ship that people went on. I went to that, and they have a Halloween haunt every year. I went last year, and I was pleasantly surprised. It was pretty scary. The one thing I will have to say is that the lines were fucking atrocious. But, it's a pretty small lot, so can't really complain. But the mazes were scary. They had a lot of workers there, a lot of scary people. The sets were cool. They had, weird gimmicks in all of them, bro. Like, they had fog machines where it looked like you was underwater. They had shit that spun you around. They had a bunch of crazy off-the-top shit last year. And when I went, I was hyped, bro. I liked it, bro. I had a great time. It was really, really fun. And when I go this year, right, I was excited, man. I was super excited to go. I was like, dang, man, last year was honestly a really good time. I had a fantastic time. The food was good. The haunted mazes were a lot of fun. They were scary. The set pieces were cool. And I go this year, and immediately there was some red fucking flags. Because I knew the lines would be fucking awful, so I got the Fast Pass. Usually when I go to, Knott's or Universal or Six Flags, I always get the Fast Pass because I hate waiting in line. I fucking hate lines, bro. Whenever I go somewhere, I have to get the Fast Pass or I'm not going to go. I'm just not going to go because I don't enjoy waiting in line for 10 hours, all right? So I like going to get the Fast Pass so I can actually enjoy the fucking things and do everything. So that's the only reason I like it. Especially when I go to Six Flags. I'm driving 2 hours away, so I'm trying to ride everything. I'm not going to fucking drive 2 hours to wait in no fucking line. So we get the Fast Pass to bypass the lines. I'm like, I don't want to do the fucking lines. Fuck that. So I bypass the lines. And, there's general admission, they have to wait in line to get in, and then Fast Pass to wait in lines to get in. And immediately, man, this shit is taking forever. And at first, I was like, man, there's probably some idiot who didn't have the Fast Pass, and he's just being a fucking sped and making an argument out of it. But then I was looking, and bro, there was none of that. They were just fucking slow. They were hella slow. And I was like, yo, can you get this shit going? We paid $100. I don't pay $100 to wait in the fucking line while you idiots fucking take forever. All right? So finally we get in after waiting for about 30 minutes, and while the general admission line is zooming, motherfuckers are running through, and we're fucking stopped up like some bullshit. And I'm like, all right, whatever. So we get through finally. I'm like, all right, that was just a minor thing. And then second red flag hits me. All of the fucking mazes were the same. I hate when they do some shit like that. I know Six Flags and Knott's keeps a couple of the same mazes that were really popular from last year, and then add a couple of new ones to replace ones that weren't so popular. I think that model works when it's Six Flags and Knott's Berry Farm because they have a bunch of roller coasters and a bunch of other shit that you can ride that's different. So that's all fun and games. I'm 100% cool with that. If you want to just, keep some of the same mazes, but then you want to just have the roller coasters, yeah, because you could do the roller coasters, all right? And you're going to remember the maze when you get into it. That's why I hate redone, like, mazes that are the same. At least Knott's, like, they change it every year. Like, for example, the ones that are really popular from a year ago, they just rev it up. Like, they add more animatronics. They add more. They make it longer. They add a bunch of cool new things. Like, they make it a lot better every single year. They add some part that maybe you don't remember. So they at least kind of spice it up. No, these fucking mazes were the exact fucking same ones from last year. And that kind of pissed me off. Because the minute when I walked in, I was like, I remember this. That motherfucker's right there. Because I got a good-ass memory, bro. I got some Professor X action going on. I was like, all right, I'm Professor fucking X. I know that this is over here, this is over there, blah, blah, blah. I fucking all came back to me, bro. Like fucking That's So Raven flashback. I was like, shoo! And I remembered it all. And I was like, all right, this is garbage. Like, I already know where all these motherfuckers are at. I like the set pieces. Those is cool. And it was just kind of lame, all right? So I did the first one. I think it was called, like, Intrepid or some crazy shit. It was like some, like, plague doctor bullshit, like some of those bird beak motherfuckers. So I go in there, and that was the best one from last year. And the minute I walked in, I recognized it, and I was like, yeah, that was the best one from last year. And, they got me a couple times. They jumped out and, spooked me. And I was like, oh, damn, that's pretty cool. And then I did one, and then I was like, all right, they can keep that one. That one's a good one, so I'm okay. Maybe that's just the one that they keep, all right? And then I go to the second one, and it's a clown one. I didn't get to do that one last year because the wait was so fucking long. So I do this clown one, right? And this shit was dope as hell. I didn't get to do that one. They had like a house of mirrors. They got some Pennywise action. They had a house of mirrors. They had like a little spinny thing that made it like the walkway was straight, but the thing was spinning. So it just fucking disoriented the fuck. I was fucking hammered and I didn't even drink anything. That's how that made me feel. So that made me walk through it and I was like, damn, that's pretty cool. They had a ball pit. That was a really good one. I didn't get to do that one last year. So I liked that one. That one was pretty scary. And then we get to the ones in the boat. All right, and if you guys don't know the Queen Mary, allegedly it's fucking haunted. All right, so the ones in the boat were by far the worst ones ever. This is a haunted fucking boat, and it's kind of scary, like, when you go into it. Even when, like, you think you'll get lost. Like, it's just disorienting. All right, so, like, it's a creepy-ass boat. Like, if you've ever been in it, like, it's a scary-ass fucking boat. It scares the fuck out of me. Like, I'm walking around, like, I'm like, all right, this is kind of fucking creepy, bro. And, like, it was just lame. I was so bored. Because the main problem I had they didn't have any scare actors, bro. They had, like, nobody in there. So you just have long periods of time walking through this fucking hot-ass boat, which, tight-ass corners, hot-ass boat, just walking around looking at shit, and there would be nobody scaring you for fucking miles. And it was so fucking lame. And I was like, dude, this maze is garbage, bro. And there was no set pieces or anything. Like, it was just boring. And like, bro, it's a haunted ass boat. You could do a lot more than fucking that. That shit was garbage. Straight doo-doo butter, bro. That shit was terrible. Fucking horrendous. Alright? So we did like 3 in the boat. One was like a one like with scary chefs. That one was so boring. Fucking terrible. But we did another one that was like a scary hospital ward. And that's scary as fuck. Like torture shit, like weird hospital shit. That's pretty fucking scary, bro. And it was lame. Yet again, they had like 3 motherfuckers working there. It looked like a damn foreclosed business. It was fucking ass. It was hot as fuck. There was nobody for miles. The set pieces were garbage. The makeup was terrible on the scare actors. It looked like some fucking clown makeup. Shit was garbage, bro. Shit was straight fucking garbage. I wasn't even scared. I was just fucking bored. And we got done with all the mazes at we got there like 8 or 9, and we got done at the mazes like 11. So we were there for like 2 hours. And I was like, bro, that's fucking lame. All right, you only have 2 hours worth of shit to do, and we paid $100. That's some bullshit, bro. They need to add a lot more shit next year for me to go back. New fucking mazes, way more fucking mazes. 6 ain't fucking enough, especially if the only thing you have to offer is fucking mazes. If you're only offering mazes, you better add like at least fucking 8 or 9. Knott's only has like 10, and they have rides too. So, bro, this is it, bro. Don't go to any of these fucking garbage-ass ones. Stick with Knott's Berry Farm, Six Flags, Universal. Stick with those ones. Don't go to these fucking trash-ass ones. And with that all being said, this is your boy Cameron. Thank you all for watching. I am out.